the emphasis that was put on things like the Nightingale hospitals, the strategy around health, schools were woefully ignored and neglected, and therefore young people have been woefully ignored and neglected throughout the pandemic. And we had an opportunity with the white paper to have a real root and branch rethink about what education needs to be in the 21st century, and to look at how we can change the curriculum and bring in a skills-based curriculum, enhance creative and critical thinking, to bring in more sport, more education. Just taking a small part of this, if you're going to extend the school day, do it by something meaningful and do it in partnership with voluntary and local organisations to provide really enriching activities. But what this does is pick at little things, and in my view has far too much emphasis on looking again at who manages and runs schools instead of what education should all be about.
What education all be about in your mind?
I think what we should be looking at is, what do we need our young people to leave schools able to do? What do we need them to know? What skills do we need them to have? What are our employers looking for? And actually we have a curriculum that is still very, very based on the acquisition and retention of knowledge and information in particular, rather than on developing skills that employers want, whether those are sort of your softer skills, your leadership, your creativity, your critical thinking, or whether they are actually skills that allow you to develop an inquiring mind, to look at being able to research, to be able to evidence, to be able to identify fake news, to be able to understand and use the internet better, and to use those skills to impart knowledge and content and information. So flipping it on its head to make sure that the heart of digital literacy is at the heart of everything we do. And whilst I will always welcome the teaching of English, the teaching of literacy, the teaching of maths, just pushing this up by a few percent in 7 or 8 years' time is not really the kind of radical change I think we need right now.